Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining us today for this yoga practice that I love to call full body awakening because it strengthens and stretches the whole body. It's not suitable if you're pregnant, which I am, 7.5 months at the moment. So I'm really happy to say that Mikhail, my boyfriend, will be demonstrating the sequence for you today. He is a beginner, so he'll be doing a version that's suitable for beginners, but I'll be verbally cueing more advanced options throughout if you want to take them. So let's start in child's pose at the back of the mat. So toes are together. Knees are as wide as the mat, and you're reaching the hands forward, placing the forehead onto the mat. Just taking a moment here to take the attention inward, to focus on the breath. The only thing I ask of you through this practice is to stay present in every movement and to breathe. If you keep the breathing going throughout, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, you've done a beautiful practice and should be really happy with yourself. So as you lie here in child's pose, notice the quality of the breath, with every inhale filling the front of the body, the chest space, the belly. And with every exhale, just letting go of anything that doesn't serve you right now at this present moment. What's happened earlier today, what might happen later today. You don't need any of that for the next 30 minutes. Inhale, fill the front body. Exhale, allow the hips to sink further towards the heels. Feeling the forehead heavy on the mat. Relaxing the space between the eyebrows, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders. Taking a mental and physical note of the breath right now and striving throughout the practice to maintain the breath as it is now, whatever happens. Knowing as well that you can come into this posture at any moment if you need to. If you need a break, if you need to come back to the breath and come back to yourself. Walking the hands back towards the knees, coming to an all-four position. So the hands are directly beneath the shoulders here, the knees are directly beneath the hips. Let's mobilize the shoulders. Inhale, float the right arm up to the ceiling, look towards the right hand, open the chest. Exhale, thread the right arm behind the left, place the left shoulder and left cheek to the floor. Inhale and exhale as you sink into that right shoulder. Inhale, float the right arm up, look towards the right hand. Exhale, right arm placed along the floor, rest the right cheek on the floor. Inhale, float the right arm up, look to the right hand. Exhale, right hand back to the mat. Let's do the other side. Inhale, float the left hand up, look towards it, open the chest. Exhale, thread the left hand behind the right arm, placing the left cheek and left shoulder on the floor. Inhale, float that right arm up, look towards it. Exhale, placing that left arm behind the right. Take a moment here. Inhale and exhale, feel the stretch in the left shoulder. One more time, float the arm up, look towards it. Exhale, place the hand back down. Lovely, cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, broaden through the chest and collarbones. Exhale, round through the back, push the mat away, drop the head. Inhale, look forward, belly drops, tailbone lifts slightly. Exhale, round through the upper back. Relax the head, drop the tailbone. One more time. Inhale, look forward, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, shoulder blades move apart as you push the mat away. Relax the head, round the back. Lovely, coming back to neutral spine. Let's fire up the core. You're going to need it through a lot of this practice. So tuck the toes under. Spread the fingers wide on the mat. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale, draw the belly to the spine and lift the knees just a couple of inches off the floor, looking at the mat, engaging particularly through that lower abdomen, light engagement in the glutes. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Stay focused on the mat. And exhale, release. Great job. Let's do that again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, belly to spine. Lift the knees just a couple of inches off the floor. Looking at the mat, press the mat away with the hands round through the upper back. Breathing here. You can do it. Great job. And exhale, release. If you need, give the shoulders and hips a little shake before we come into tiger pose. So now step the right foot back, toes tucked under. Inhale to prepare. On the exhale, reach the left arm forward and lift the right foot off the floor. So you're parallel to the floor, all the way from the foot to the tips of the fingers. Breathing here, belly to spine. Engage that right glute. You might need to drop the right hip slightly to keep the hips perfectly level. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left elbow to right knee, round the back. Inhale, reach the arm forward, foot back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Great job. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale, reach the left arm back and take a hold of the right foot on the inside of the right foot, kicking the foot into the hand. Engage that right glute. Breathing here, keeping the hips level, belly pulling to spine. And exhale, release. Lovely work coming onto the other side. Step the left foot back, toes tucked under. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, pull the belly to the spine as you raise the right arm and the left leg. Reaching back with the left leg, forward with the right hand. How long can you make your body? Keeping the breath going, hips level, belly to spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach the arm forward, foot back. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time, reach forward with the arm, back with the foot, and then exhale, take the right hand behind you to take a hold of the inside of the left foot. Breathing here, left glute engaged, back of the neck is long as you look to the mat. Kicking the foot into the hand, feeling that nice opening as well in the right shoulder. Hold for a couple more breaths, you can do it. And exhale, release. Nice job, everyone. Tuck the toes under. We're coming into our first inverted V or downward dog. So spread the fingers wide on the mat. Then push the mat away with the hands. Lift the hips high. Check out the description box. I've got a short but detailed tutorial on downward dog, which is a really important posture through all Vinyasa Flow yoga. But right now, focus on pressing the fingers and the knuckles of the hand into the mat. So you're taking the weight out of the wrist. Push the mat away. Externally rotate the upper arm. So it's almost as if you're trying to get your armpits to face each other. That's going to bring more engagement into the shoulders and the upper back. Relax the head. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And then engage the belly, belly to spine, to lift the hips up and back, bringing the weight more into the heels. The knees can be bent here. No need to have the straight legs. We're focusing on strengthening the upper body and lengthening the back. Let's walk the dog. So bending one knee, then the other. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the right knee, reach the left heel towards the floor. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach the right heel towards the floor, and keep going in time to your own breath, just bending one knee and then the other, feeling out the backs of the legs, the ankles, the toes, noticing any clicks. Maybe you feel some tightness in the hips at this point, just observing how you feel without any judgment. And when you're ready, coming into stillness, on an exhale, walking the feet towards the hands, keeping the feet hip width apart, knees are bent, taking hold of opposite elbows, just letting the head hang heavy here. Bend the knees as deeply as you need to. You want to feel a lovely stretch through the length of the back, particularly the lower back. And then when you're ready, releasing the elbows, bending the knees and rolling up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Head comes up last. Beautiful. Coming to the front of the mat, toes together, hands down by the sides. We're going to come into Sun Salutation A. And again, check out the description box. There's a tutorial there for this really important part of the Vinyasa Flow practice, a practice that you can do every day. But for now, energy through the fingertips, grow through the crown of the head, evenly distribute the weight through both feet, roll the shoulders back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, float the arms up, palms to touch, look to the thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward from the hip crease, keeping the back long and straight. Inhale, engage the belly, lift the torso parallel to the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, palms to floor. Step the feet back to high plank. Body is one long straight line, tailbone tucked under, belly engaged, rounding through the upper back by pushing the mat away with the hands. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, lower the rest of the body down in one piece, elbows tight to the ribs. You can shuffle the hands forward slightly. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, draw the heart forward, pubic bone presses into the floor. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the mat away with the hands, lift back to downward dog. 3 breaths here. Coming back to that breath, slowing down the breath, noticing how you feel in this second downward dog compared to the first. Relax the head. Look at the feet. On an exhale, walk, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, lift the torso halfway, fingertips to shins. Exhale, fold forward, belly to thighs, bend the knees. And then inhale, keeping the knees bent, come up with a straight back, arms overhead. Exhale, arms back down to the side. Beautiful. One more time. Sun Salutation A. Inhale. Float the arms up. Look up. Exhale. Bend the knees. Fold forward from the hips. Inhale. Lift the torso halfway. Crown of the head drawing forward. Exhale. Palms to floor. Step it back to high plank. Holding in high plank for an inhale. Exhale, either take chaturanga option or drop the knees like Mikhail. Untuck the toes. Lower the rest of the body down, elbows tight to the body. On an inhale, you're either in upward dog or follow Mikhail. Draw the shoulders back. Heart draws forward. Look forward, baby cobra. Exhale. Tuck the toes under, lifting back to downward dog. Breathing here, engaging the belly to lift the hips high, lifting the hips towards the heels. Press the mat away with the hands. Remember, your hands are starfish sticking into the floor. Exhale, walk, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, belly lifts the torso parallel to the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold forward, belly to thighs, relax the head. Inhale, bend the knees, coming up with a straight back, leading with the chest, palms to touch. Exhale, hands back down to the side. Great work. Close down the eyes a moment in mountain pose. Just checking in on how you feel physically, noticing any changes, noticing if the breath has changed at all, if the heart's beating a little faster. And then inhale, feet together, sit the bum back, bend the knees, raise the arms up. We come into chair pose, belly to spine, squeezing the thighs together. Look down at the feet. If you can't see your toes, sit the bum back a little further, bringing the weight more into the heels than the toes, broadening through the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together. We're bringing the weight into the right foot here. So coming on to the right foot, come up to standing, raising the left leg, bringing the thigh parallel to the floor. The knee is bent. Inhale here, grow tall. Exhale, place the right hand to the outside of the left thigh and the left hand to the lower back. So you've got various options here. We're going to take a twist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twisting towards the left. You have the option, if you're advanced, of taking hold of the left big toe and straightening that left leg. Otherwise, you can do what Mikhail's doing. Reach the left arm back, look towards it. Or keep the hand on the lower back. We're focusing on the twist. With every inhale, grow tall. With every exhale, belly to spine, initiate the twist from the navel. And breathe. Inhale, float the arms up, bring the body back to face forward. Exhale, step that left foot back. We're in high lunge. In high lunge, you've got the front knee bent, the knee directly above the ankle. The back leg is straight. Draw the left hip forward slightly, right hip back slightly so the hips are level. Engage the glutes, engage the lower belly. And we start to move. Inhale, bend the left knee towards the mat without touching it. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Inhale, bend that left knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Beautiful. Now interlace the fingers behind the back. And on an inhale, lift the chest towards the sky, look up, engage the glutes so you're really getting the back bend in the upper, not the lower back. Reaching the hands towards the mat as you exhale, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale one more time, raise that upper back over a beach ball that's behind you. Exhale, place the hands on the floor. Easy twist, raise the right arm on an exhale. Look towards that right hand. Exhale, hand to mat. Step the right foot back, downward dog. Inhale, float the right leg up with the toes pointing towards the floor. The right foot is strongly flexed. Hips are level, both hip bones pointing at the mat. And then on an inhale, open the right hip out towards the right as if you're trying to stack the right hip on top of the left. So the toes are now facing to the side. Inhale here, reach back with the foot. Exhale, bring the right heel towards the left buttock while raising that knee towards the sky, keeping the weight even in both hands. Inhale, reach the foot back. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding through the spine, belly engaged. Inhale, reach the foot back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, reaching that foot back again. Exhale, right knee to right upper arm. Inhale, float the foot back. Exhale, step that foot, the right foot, in between the hands. And staying in this low lunge, bring the sole of the left foot to the floor. The outer edge of the left foot is in line with the short edge of the mat. Coming up to standing. Straightening both legs. Check that the right heel is in line with the instep, the arch of the left foot. Then inhale, float the arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, bend the right knee, tracking the right knee towards the right little toe. So you've got that opening, that feeling of a stretch in the right side of the groin. The back leg is straight. Keeping the torso straight, not leaning forward or leaning back. Engaging the glutes, engaging the belly, softening the shoulders and looking towards the right middle finger. Breathing here. Relishing this moment of stillness after all the movement we've done. Keeping the outer edge of the left foot stuck down firmly to the mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. Then inhale, flip the right palm, reach the right arm forward, and then reach the right arm towards the back of the mat to reverse the warrior, placing the left hand gently on the left thigh. Opening the chest up towards the sky, dropping the right shoulder away from the ear, looking towards that right palm. Beautiful job, Mikhail, keeping that right knee bent. We want to keep that right knee bent, left leg straight. Keep breathing. And then exhale, place the right forearm gently on the right thigh and reach the left arm over, diagonal to the mat. Mikhail has shoulder issues, so he can't straighten the arm, but if you can, go ahead, keeping that left arm in line with the left leg and looking towards that left hand. This time we're opening through the left side of the body. You have the option of taking a bind or placing the right hand to the outside of the right foot if you choose. Or stay here, keep the breathing going. Couple more breaths. Exhale, look towards the right foot. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right and come straight into chair pose. Sit the bum back, bend the knees, lift the arms. Just 3 breaths here, belly to spine, glutes engaged, squeezing the thighs together, opening the chest space. Again, weight in the heels. And then we're going to bring the weight onto the left foot. So bringing the weight onto the left foot as you rise up, bending the right knee, bringing the right thigh parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, place the left hand to the outside of the right thigh and the right hand to the lower back. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, draw the belly to the spine and initiate the twist towards the right from the navel. Small movement is all we need. You have the option of taking hold of the right big toe and stretching out that right leg, or reaching the right arm back and looking towards it like Mikhail's doing. Or stay exactly where you are. Focus on the twist. With every inhale, reach the crown of the head further towards the clouds. With every exhale, belly to spine and twist a little further towards the right. Feeling the strength and stability through that left leg. Beautiful job. Inhale, reach the arms up, turn the torso forward. Exhale, step the right foot back, toe tucked under. We're in high lunge. And again, front knee directly above the ankle. The back leg is straight. Left hip draws back slightly, right hip forward. So you've got both hip bones facing directly forward. Engage the glutes. Draw the belly to the spine. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And let's get moving. Inhale, bend the right knee towards the mat without touching it. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend that right knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Beautiful. Take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers the opposite way to last time, if you can remember which way it was. And then on the inhale, open the chest towards the sky, look up, draw the shoulder blades together, drop the shoulders away from the ears, and as you exhale, reach the hands further towards the floor. One more big inhale as you try and lift and arch the upper back over a beach ball as you engage those glutes. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Easy twist. Reach the left hand towards the ceiling. Look towards it. Exhale, place the left hand back on the floor. Step the left foot back to downward dog. And let's do the same on the other side. Inhale, float the left leg up this time. You've got the foot flexed, toes pointing towards the floor, both hip bones pointing towards the mat. Hips are level, and then on an inhale, open the left hip out towards the left, trying to stack that left hip on top of the right, keeping that foot flexed. Reach the leg out. Inhale, exhale, draw the heel towards the right buttock. Again, aiming that left knee up to the ceiling as you aim the heel towards the buttock. You've got equal weight in both hands. Then inhale, reach the heel back, straighten the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, float the leg back. Exhale, left knee to left upper arm. Inhale, one more time, reach the leg back. Exhale, step that left foot in between the hands and staying in low lunge, bring the right sole of the foot onto the mat, the outer edge of the foot parallel to the back of the mat. Beautiful. Coming up to standing, both legs straight. Again, check the left heel is in line with the arch of the right foot. Then inhale, raise the arms to shoulder height. Exhale, bend the left knee, tracking it towards the left little toe. And here, the knee should again be directly above the ankle on the front leg. Outer edge of the right foot, pressing into the floor. Let's look for strength and stability in the lower body with the glutes engaged, the belly engaged. Lightness and softness in the upper body, softening the shoulders, softening the space between the eyebrows. With every breath, noticing how you're anchored to the ground while at the same time floating up towards the sky. Breathing here. And then inhale, flip the left palm, reach the left arm forward, reverse the warrior, reaching the left hand towards the back of the mat as you rest the right hand lightly on the right leg. Feeling an opening in the left side of the body as you spiral the torso towards the sky, opening through the chest. Keeping that left knee bent, keeping the breath going. And then exhale, placing the left hand lightly on the left thigh and bringing the right arm diagonal to the floor in line with that back leg. The leg position doesn't change through all these movements of the upper body. You have the option of placing the left hand to the outside of the left foot or taking a bind. Otherwise, stay with Mikhail. Breathing here, spiraling the torso towards the sky, which means bringing the left side of the ribs slightly forward, right ribs slightly back. And then exhale, look to the left foot. Inhale, come back to warrior two for a moment. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the left, back in chair pose, bend the knees, sit the bum back, raise the arms. And then as you pull the belly to the spine, slowly lower the bum towards the floor, slowly as you can to come to a seated position. Soles of the feet on the floor, feet hip width apart. Reach the hands forward, grow tall through the crown of the head. And then exhale, belly to spine as you roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, as slow as you can. Really engaging the belly. Great job, Mikhail. Slowly, slowly, lower back, then middle, then upper back, and finally the back of the head. Nice work. Palms to floor, backs of the arms to floor. Bring the heels a little bit closer towards the buttocks so you can just graze the heels with the fingertips. We're taking a couple of back bends here. On the second one, you have the option of coming into full wheel. Otherwise, follow me and Mikhail. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, imprint the spine, the lower back into the mat, and then inhale, engage the glutes, push the mat away with the feet and hands and lift the hips high. Breathing here, keeping the thighs parallel, not letting the knees drop out to the sides, glutes engaged, shoulders and arms and feet pressing into floor. Really feeling the breath, fill that front body, squeezing the glutes to lift the hips higher, and then exhale, lower down, upper back, middle, then lower back, slowly, slowly on the exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, belly to spine, imprint the lower back into the mat, and then inhale, engage the glutes, lift the hips high. This time, if you're not taking full wheel, shuffle the shoulders closer together and then interlace the fingers, pressing the fists into the floor, getting more of an opening through the chest. Lifting the hips high, again, keeping those thighs parallel to each other. Keep the breathing going. Lovely, lovely job. Beautiful that I can hear Mikhail's breath. And then exhale, release the hands, slowly lower down, upper, then middle, then lower back. Fantastic work, everyone. Bring the feet together, knees together, and take the arms out to the side so they're either in a T shape or a cactus if you don't have enough space around you. Inhale and then exhale, drop the knees towards the right as you look to the left, turning the head to the left, keeping the left shoulder in contact with the floor. In this supine twist, we're lengthening the back, resetting the spine. Just let the knees, the weight of the knees, stretch the spine. Passive stretch here, no need for any effort, just breathe. And then inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left, turn the head to the right. Keep the right shoulder in contact with the floor. You can close down the eyes to bring the focus internally. Notice how you feel. Notice if one side feels different to the other. Perfectly normal. And then inhale, bring the knees back to center as slow as you like. And then exhale, stretch the legs out straight on the mat, arms alongside the body. The feet can be as wide as the mat now, letting the toes flop out to the side, palms facing up. And guess what? All you've got to do is lie here and follow my voice. We're in Shavasana, the final relaxation. Absolutely nothing to do, nothing to focus on but the breath. Letting the body sink into the mat. Allowing the earth to support your weight. Trusting that support, trusting yourself. This is the most important posture of the whole practice because it's in this position of rest that we allow our body to absorb all the changes that we've made through the physical practice and to absorb all the benefits. of the movements and the breathing that we've just done. Keeping the eyes closed, relaxing the space between the eyebrows, relaxing the jaw. Relaxing through the whole body. Allowing yourself this moment to fully come to rest and digest, away from fight or flight. If any physical sensations, thoughts, emotions come up, just watch them float by, observing them without any judgment or analysis, without engaging with them at all. And bring the attention back to the breath. In these moments of stillness and silence, we get to know ourselves better. We embrace ourselves, accept ourselves. Even love ourselves a little bit more every time. When you're ready, bringing the attention back to the physical body, wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe rolling the wrists and the ankles, and then taking a big stretch like you're waking up in the morning. In a way, you are waking up as a new person every time you come off the mat following a practice. Bending the knees, hug them to the chest. Thank yourself for coming to the mat today as you roll gently from side to side, massaging the lower back. And then eventually rolling onto the right side, the left if you've got low blood pressure. If you're on the right, using the right arm as a pillow and taking a moment in fetal position. Reaching the left leg out straight and using that leg and the left arm to bring you up to a seated position, cross-legged on the mat. Grounding the sit bones into the mat, rolling the shoulders down and back, bringing the hands in prayer position at heart center. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth together. And together we inhale and make the sound Om, the sound of universal consciousness, on the exhale. Bringing the thumbs to the third eye, open mind, thumbs to the lips, truthful words, thumbs to the heart center, love to all. Thank you so much for the practice. Thank you to Mikhail for demonstrating. Take care of yourself, drink lots of water, and see you next time.